Hi families, I just wanted to jump on and kind of go over what I'm sending home today. If you are a remote learner, meaning you have chosen to stay 100% remote at home, you are going to be receiving this folder. It has their name on it and what schedule they're on. And then down here it says home learning folder. So when you see home learning folder on the lesson plans, you'll know that you need to get out this red folder. Inside this folder is some information, and this information here on this side with the lines, that's parent information that's going to be helpful to parents. So in this side we have a Haggerty page copied for you guys. We have the lesson plan here. The lesson plan is up on our website, so if you access the Google site just like you have been, you will see that our lesson plans are already posted for the next week. So there's that. So on the days where you see the paw prints, those are the days that your child is attending Zoom. And for remote learners, the synchronous information is here in the white, on the white paper. So that's items that they are actually going to do with us over Zoom in real time. So they will need all of those out, and you can look at the lesson plan to determine what days they're going to need that on. So for example, this child will need all of this information on Monday and Tuesday because he's a red learner. And then all the information behind that is in yellow, those are asynchronous work. So asynchronous work is work that is done in your own time and is not done over Zoom. It's more independent work. I try to keep it very simple, or it's items that we do all the time. So Haggerty is on there, boom cards, our alphabet poem book, etc. So in here, you'll see that you have your math packet, and those pages are numbered at the bottom. So if it says to do page 1, those are numbered. And then the other items that they'll need are also in yellow for synchronous learning, okay? So all of the yellow pages are going to be done in your own time. You can choose to set up your day to still follow the pre-K schedule. After your remote learner gets on with me for that small half hour on their off days, then they can start on that yellow work. And then also behind that yellow is going to be these items that you will want your child to have every day out. So if you want to put this in a special spot, like in their workspace, then that would be fabulous. So your child is going to receive every new month, they'll receive a calendar, and they're going to actually be able to color in the pattern that we're working on their own calendar. So I went ahead and done the whole pattern up until tomorrow, Friday, and then they will continue it and fill it in with us when they're joining us for that number corner time. Also during that small amount of time on their days off and during their regular days, again, your child will need this every single day. I made this number corner laminated sheet. So some children are starting to work on sight words. Other children are not, and that is perfectly fine. But the pre-primer words are back here. So those are pre-K words for sight words from the Dolch list. And then the front has a space for your child to practice writing the letter, uppercase and lowercase, of whatever letter we're working on. And then here's a number section so they can draw the dots in the dice and then also try to write the number here. They can find the color that we're working on the color wheel and then see if they can find the shape that we're working on the shape chart. And like I said, the pre-primer list is on the back, and so I put that down here. Find the sight words on your pre-primer list. Another good place to look for, what information are we covering? What sight words are we working on that week? Or what sight words are we looking for? At the beginning of the month, I send a parent newsletter. And on that newsletter at the bottom, There is a detailed list of what letter we're working on each week, what number, what shape, what color, and we'll start including the sight words. So be on the lookout for that in November. That bottom portion is going to be very helpful to parents who have chosen to stay 100% remote. And then on the other side, there's also one more thing in here, and it's a spiderweb template. We are going to be making a fun art project together on next Friday. So when we all get on for that 1 hour, that's a project that we're going to do together. So please don't do anything with that, and you'll see that on your lesson plan. Over on the parent side is, like I said, a printed lesson plan. I thought a printed one would be helpful to be able to go to check off the asynchronous items. And then here is a parent resources packet. And in the parent resources packet, I have a sheet that talks about Second Step and some information to join Second Step, and it has our activation code down here. This will give you access to more information about Second Step and the program and some resources. On the back of that paper, I sent home this simple activity ideas page. There's tons of squares. I know this is a change for everyone, and so if you feel like your child's needing more, or they are just kind of bouncing off the walls and they need something, go ahead and choose something from that list and complete it. It's not mandatory, it's optional, fully optional, okay? And here I also printed the Bridges Math unit for parents to review. So it talks about what we're learning. Also, I thought it would be helpful vocabulary-wise, just the vocabulary that we're using. And then it's on the back side as well. And then math strategies to use for more and less. So I know that some children were struggling with the idea of moving forward and backwards on a number line. We will continue working on the number line in the next couple of weeks, and then we will also be introducing tally marks. So I thought this would be extremely helpful. You can hang it up near their workspace, but showing them the words less and the arrow moving backwards, showing them the words more and moving it forward. And we will be using arrow icons as well on our number lines in the classroom. And then this is library information from Mrs. Story. Just know for preschool, we will be live streaming when she is in here. So if you are on, you will be able to view that. If you're having issues hearing her, or maybe you weren't able to hear the whole thing, those will be recorded. So you'll be able to access them just like we access them now online. If you have any questions regarding any of this work or what's what, please let me know. Again, for my remote learners, the parent information, parent resources is going to be on this side, and then their work is going to be on this side. The white is the synchronous work that will be done live streaming on their group days, and the yellow sheets are asynchronous learning, which is learning that is done in their own time. All right, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I cannot wait to get started on Monday. Bye.